There is a silent wave rising among women, a quiet reflection, almost whispered but growing stronger every day. A realization that some paths they were told to follow didn't always lead to the happiness they expected. This conversation isn't about rejecting feminism. It isn't about blaming a movement or rewriting history. It's about something far more personal, far more intimate. Women rediscovering their own voice after years of listening to everyone else's. For decades, many were taught that strength meant absolute independence, that admitting you need love made you weak, that prioritizing your career made you superior, that emotional softness was something to erase, not embrace. But now, some women look back with a quiet ache in their hearts. Not because they failed, but because they followed a version of empowerment that wasn't truly their own. Some regret giving everything to their work, only to find loneliness waiting at the finish line. Others regret pushing away good men out of fear of being seen as traditional or too emotional. Some believed they had to choose success or love, ambition or softness, independence or connection. But here is the lesson, one that resonates deeply when you hear it. Empowerment without self-awareness becomes another form of pressure, and pressure, even when wrapped in the language of liberation, can lead you away from your heart. These women aren't weak for reflecting. They aren't failures for wishing they chose differently. They are human, courageous enough to admit that the world's definition of empowerment did not match their own inner truth. And this is where the transformation begins, because you don't need to regret your past to rewrite your future. You don't need to reject your strength to embrace your softness. You don't need to sacrifice love to chase your goals. You can be ambitious and nurturing, independent and open-hearted, powerful and still desire connection, stability, and partnership. True freedom isn't choosing one side. It's having the courage to design a life that aligns with your soul. So here is the real message. If your heart is calling for balance, listen. If you feel a missing piece, honor it. If your truth doesn't match the narrative, choose yourself anyway. Ask yourself not, what should a woman be, but who do I want to become? Because the most empowered woman is not the one who follows a script, but the one who writes her own with honesty, courage, and love.